Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today's video is going to be one of my favorite videos I film every single month, my empties video. Right here I have my bin of different beauty products that I have finished in the month of August. I am very excited to talk about a lot of these different products with you guys. I finished some really exciting stuff. If you're not familiar with my empties video, I do have a spreadsheet where I keep track of all the empties I am finishing throughout the year of 2022 with a $3,000 goal in mind. And we talk about the value of everything, if it's something I would buy again, if it's something I don't recommend, and all the goodness that comes along with an empties video. So if that is something that is interesting to you guys, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so the first category in my spreadsheet is makeup, and I finished 7 makeup products this month, and only one of the 7 is a mini, so 6 full-size products. So the mini product I finished is from First Aid Beauty, and this is their Pores Be Gone matte primer. Actually, in my primer declutter, said I was going to try to finish this one up, and it only had 1 use left. This is a completely fine primer. I just don't tend to reach for mattifying, pore-filling primers that frequently. That's not necessarily what I'm looking for when it comes to a primer. I usually want something hydrating, moisturizing, glowy, like just something to freshen up my base. But for a like pore filling primer, it's good. It's kind of expensive, and I was having trouble finding it when I was like prepping for this video. So I don't know if it's like being discontinued, but this mini size retails for about $6.20, which is a lot just for this amount of product. So it is on the pricier side. And I feel like if you really want something pore filling, you probably can find something at a more affordable cost. Continuing with like base products, let's talk about a setting spray I finished. I have finally finished my e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. I've been trying to pan this for quite a while now. I do really enjoy this. This retails for $8, so it is a very good price for a setting spray. However, I have been told that the repackaged formula does not have as good of a spray as this one. So as much as I enjoyed this one, I feel like I can't even recommend it because they changed the packaging, and the packaging I feel like is one of the things that makes this so good is it does have a really good sprayer. So I can't even recommend it anymore. I have 2 concealers here, and if you saw one of my most recent videos, you would have seen me finish both these concealers in that video. The first one is from L'Oreal, and this is their True Match Eye Cream and a Concealer. I had bought this, I think, last year when I did a video where I was trying like the top rated makeup at the drugstore because this had really, really good reviews. And let me tell you something, this retails for $15.99. To me, that's almost at Sephora priced concealers. And if I'm paying $16 alone for a concealer, I'd rather pay the extra money and get the Kosas concealer because that's my favorite concealer. I just don't see this being worth $16. It's okay. I don't think it had eye cream qualities to it. I just feel like it was an okay concealer. I had this in the shade C12 Fair. I can't remember if this was their lightest shade, but if this was their lightest shade, I feel like it was more like a peach, which was fine for like color correcting and stuff, but I don't think it was the greatest thing I've ever used. The next concealer is from e.l.f. and this is their Flawless Brightening Concealer. This retails for $6. I also bought this last year. I'm pretty sure this launched last year, and I like it, but I feel like it's a misleading name. It's called a brightening concealer, and I don't feel like this has concealing properties. I feel like it has brightening properties. So I would use this over my concealer to like brighten the area, but I would not have used this specifically for coverage. It definitely had a good amount of product in it. I feel like when it ended, I didn't even know it was coming. I don't see myself buying it again. It was good and it brightened, but I don't feel like it's a product I need. I do have 2 brow pencils here that I have been trying to use up, and I talked about wanting to use these up in my brow product declutter. First, I have the Morphe brow pencil. I had this in the shade Latte. This retails for $8, so it's a good price for a brow pencil and it works fine. I just don't buy from Morphe anymore. I feel like I bought this one in 2020 and it's kind of been sitting in my collection since. If I'm gonna buy one from the drugstore, I'll probably buy from like NYX or Maybelline. I don't really buy from Morphe anymore. This one I hated. This is the Milani Stay Put Brow Sculpting. I don't even know. It's like wiped away, but I had this in the shade Medium Brown. This retails for $9.99 and I hated this one. It had like an oval shaped tip, but it reminded me of more like a pomade-y pencil than like a pencil because I don't know why it's called Stay Put, because it slided and glided and was so hard to get into place. I feel like the only reason I was able to use this up so quick is because it was such a creamy consistency that when you would use it, you would use a lot at once. I feel like a stiffer formula usually lasts longer because you're not using as much product at once. So again, this is not something I would recommend. So there we go. Okay, this last product is a product I did like, and this is a spoiler if you guys watch my project pans, but I finally finished the INN Beauty Project Lip Glaze 1. I mean, there's definitely a little bit left, if you can, there's definitely a little bit left down there, but the stop, like the doe foot doesn't reach down there, and I am not that committed to get every last drop out. The fact that when I dip this in, nothing comes out, that to me is like, we're done, we're done. I cannot tell you the last time I finished a full-size lip product. This doesn't actually say how much product is in here, but I have been trying to pan this, I think, for, has it been over a year at this point? I can't even remember, but I did really like this. As far as lip oils go, because they do kind of market it as a lip oil, I would say it's more like a lip gloss formula. It's thicker. I feel like a lot of lip oils are thinner. I don't know. I liked this. By the end, I was getting tired of using it all the time. I feel like if I was to repurchase this, I would want to try a different shade than Glaze number 1. It did have like a really nice like apple scent to it. It retails for $17, which is like kind of in that mid-range. I know they sell it at Sephora. I personally did not purchase this specific one myself. It came in one of my Ipsy bags. But yeah, I mean, it was good enough. I wouldn't have used an entire lip product if I didn't like it. So I wouldn't get the same shade, but maybe I'd try a different shade. So for the month of August, my makeup empties came out to $71.18, bringing my annual makeup empties total to $463.45. The next category I have is lip balm, and I did not finish any lip balms in the month of August, so my total for the year is still $60.99. For skincare, I do have it broken into 3 categories. I have general skincare, facial cleansers, and masks. And in the skincare category, I did finish 4 products this month. 2 minis, 2 full sizes. Let's do minis first. The first is a free sample I received, and this is from Florence by Mills. I've never used any of their product, like skincare products before, and this was called the Dreamy Dew Facial Moisturizer. I was just looking for something like hydrating to try out, and this little size retails for $4.71. And I honestly found that this was very like, there must have been something in it, because I feel like when I usually use something that I consider very moisturizing and dewy and stuff to just like feel moisturizing and dewy, but there was like a little zap, I feel like, when I would use this. So there must have been some sort of an active in this that I was not prepared for when I signed up for it. But I mean, I was able to get through a half fluid ounce, but I just feel like, I was like, this is not what I wanted out of this product. This empty is going to be very hard on me. This is the Sunday Riley Luna Oil. I have made one favorites video this year, and I talked about this in that video, and I feel like this product is a very big reason for a lot of the skin clearing I've had over the last year, and this is expensive. I mean, this tiny sample lasted me like half a year, if not more, going through it, but this size alone, this free sample, I came out retails for $22.25. Now, I saw in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, they have like a set with like this size with a full size, I think, Good Jeans, which I'm using Good Jeans this morning, but I don't know, like that was like the one thing on the 21 Days of Beauty sale where I was like, oh, I can get another Luna oil. I don't know. I would not recommend paying full price. Okay, another product I finished, I think this came in PR in a BoxyCharm. Oh, I showed it upside down. This is from the brand Mud Masky. I've never heard of this brand, and this was their vitamin infused eye serum. Moisture boost, vitamin boost, feeding, nourishing, firming. I could not believe when I looked this up, it said that this retails for $63. This felt like I was just putting a very basic, lightweight moisturizer under my eyes. I noticed nothing special about this at all. I do not recommend paying $63 for this. Like, there's nothing else to say. This looks very, very messy, but this is a very well-loved product. I haven't repurchased it yet, but this is from Timeless Skincare, and this is their 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E serum. This retails for $17.29, and this is a great vitamin C product. This is probably the best vitamin C product I've ever used, and I will definitely buy this again. I just happen to have like this vitamin C spray that I got from HAIRCARE that I've been trying out, but this is definitely the best vitamin C product I've ever used. So for the month of August, my skincare empties came out to $107.25, bringing my annual total to $604.19. I do have 2 products in the facial cleansing category. The first is a micellar water, and I got a 2-pack of this at Costco, I think in the April-ish time frame, and this is from Bioderma, and this is their micellar water. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of use the Bioderma micellar water at the same level I use the Garnier micellar water. It's just kind of like whatever I have access to at that time I get. I don't really prefer one over the other. This is a pretty big size, 16 fluid ounces, and it retails for $16.99. I definitely paid less for a 2-pack at Costco though, so I just kind of get what's available at the time. Then I finished a pack of makeup wipes. I very, very rarely, I don't think I've finished a pack of makeup wipes in like a year or so, but I just have a bunch in a cabinet that I use for when I need them. And with the more recent declutters, I've been having to swatch a lot. So I finished these ones from Vivo. I think my mom gave me this pack randomly. Retails for $7.95. I just found that they dried out really quick. I wasn't super impressed. So for the month of August, my facial cleansing empties came out to $24.94, bringing my annual total to $126.56. I did use an eye mask this month, so I have an eye mask in my mask empties. This, I think I was sent these from Patchology, the Happy Place Inspiring Tea Infused Aromatherapy Eye Gels. I did not like these. First of all, they were like those gels that I found were very slippy. They really smelled like I put tea bags on my eyes, and I didn't enjoy it. And I came out that a pack of, just like one pack of these retails for $3, which is pretty pricey, and I wasn't impressed at all. So for the month of August, my mask empties came out to $3, bringing my annual total to $15.62. I do have one mini hair care empty, and it is one of my most loved hair care products. I got this as my Sephora gift this year, and it's the Amika Soul Food hair mask. This is my all-time favorite hair mask. I started using this product, I think in 2018, when I was recommended it by my hairdresser back when I was getting my hair colored a lot. This little size retails for $3.75. This is the best hair mask. Like, the smell, the performance, like I will fight you if you say there's another one that's better. I love this one. It's just expensive. I will say it's not the most expensive as far as like Sephora brand goes. I think like a full tub of it, and it's a decent sized tub, is like $30, but I feel like it works so much better than other hair masks. Like, I'm using one right now that I bought that's Herbal Essences, and I'm just like, meh. It feels like a conditioner. It doesn't feel like anything special. So I highly recommend this hair mask. So for the month of August, my hair empties came out to $3.75, bringing my annual total to $233.72. I do have 3 items in body care. This was also in last month's empties. It was just in a different packaging, but this is the Copper Tone Kids SPF 50. This is just what the 3 of us share as a family. None of us have gotten even a little burnt this summer, so it works great. One of these retails for about $7.99, and the rate I spray, Phoebe, I really don't want to spend a lot of money on SPF, so this is great. I finished a mini body wash, and this was not good. This is from Soap & Glory, and this is the Clean On Me Creamy Moisture Shower Gel. In the past, have really liked products from Soap & Glory, the body products, but when I was using this one, I just felt like it smelled like I was like at a hotel using whatever random body wash they had in the shower was. Like, that was the scent I got from it. This size does retail for $1.33, so it's an affordable brand, but when I'm using body wash and washing my body, I want it to be an enjoyable, relaxing moment, and I didn't get it from this, so it wasn't for me. Then I finished a full-size Big Daddy here of body lotion, and this is from Briogeo. This is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Body Cream. I'm pretty sure I bought this in 2020 when I was pregnant because I was really into the banana coconut hair products, which I haven't had in so long. They're so expensive, and I miss them, but they're expensive. But this one, I feel like I prefer the scent in like a hair product where I wash it off and it doesn't leave such an intense smell, whereas this started to smell like artificial banana on me to the point where it almost reminded me of the smell of Silly Putty. Does anyone remember Silly Putty? It almost smelled like Silly Putty banana combined. So it's a $26 product, and if I'm buying bougie fancy body cream, I'm just getting the Boom Boom Cream from Sol de Janeiro. I have a little sample of it open right now, and the scent lasts, the moisture is there. I just love it so much, so I would not buy this again. I feel like we have a lot of not recommendations this month. So for the month of August, my body care empties came out to $35.32, bringing my annual total to $279.38. The next category is hand soaps, and I did not finish any in the month of August, so my empties for the year are still sitting at $82.50. I do have 2 candles though to talk about. The first one, I feel like is this the third? This is the second or third of these I've finished this year. Strawberry Pound Cake. This is such a good scent. I'm pretty sure my mom got me this one specifically, but this one is fresh picked strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. It is a beautiful strawberry desserty scent. Really fills up the house. Wonderful scent. This one retails for $24.50. And then I purchased this one. I actually bought 2 of these because I love this scent so much. Banana Bundt Cake. So good. So good. Sweet banana, toasted walnut, fresh cinnamon. Such a good scent. This one says it retails for $26.50. I've never seen one for $26.50 yet, so that's a price increase that I haven't seen yet. Highly recommend it. Like I said, I bought 2 of these at once because I like it so much. So for the month of August, my candle empties came out to $51, bringing my annual total to $403.89. I do have a category on here for miscellaneous items. It doesn't get added to my totals for the year, but these are just miscellaneous items I sometimes like to throw into these videos. I do not have any for this month. And then I do have a foil packet category where I am trying to keep track of how many foil packets I use in the year. And in the month of August, I did use up 2 foil packets. The first is a sleeping mask. This is the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Sleeping Mask. And I was not super impressed by this. It just kind of felt like a very basic moisturizer. It didn't really thrill me. And then I also used from Lumen their Intense Hydration 24-Hour Moisturizer. And I did like using this one. I felt like this one was pretty good. I've had pretty good luck trying out products from this brand Lumen. I think it's like a drugstore brand, but it's like higher end drugstore. So out of the 2, I preferred the Lumen. So I used 2 foil packets this month, bringing my annual total to 13 finished foil packets. Now we can talk totals. For the month of August, my total used up products came out to $296.44, bringing my annual total for the year to $2,270.28. At this rate, we might plow through the $3,000 empties. I was like, I just hit $3,000 in empties in 2021, like in the December timeframe. Like we might hit that even earlier this year because we are on a roll. And when I say we're all in this together. So you guys can let me know, have you guys used any of these products? How did they work out for you? I wish I had more products to recommend this month, but I feel like a lot of these were just meh or not that great. And have you guys finished anything exciting? Let us know in the comments. And as usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Instagram down below. Give it a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.